Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Sinta Dwi Andini with the student ID number 0211119023, student of Management Study Program A1, semester 3, STE Sutatmaja Subang. This video is made to fulfill a business English lab assessment. Lecturer Mr. Panji Agnioto, SPD, MPD. In this video, I will explain the reading comprehension of the TOEFL. I will explain skill 5, find pronoun preference. In the reading comprehension section of the TOEFL test, you will sometimes be asked to determine which noun a pronoun refers to. In these types of question, it is important to understand that a noun is generally used first in a passage and the pronoun that refers to it comes after. Whenever you are asked which noun a pronoun refers to, you should look before the pronoun to find the noun. Jadi, kita diminta untuk menentukan kata benda mana yang dimaksud dalam kata ganti. Dalam jenis pertanyaan ini, penting untuk memahami bahwa sebuah kata benda pada umumnya digunakan pertama dalam suatu bagian dan kata ganti yang merujuk yang muncul sesudahnya. Example, the passage carnivorous plants such as the sundew and the Venus flytrap are generally found in humid areas where there is an inadequate supply of nitrogen in the soil. In order to survive, these plants have developed mechanisms to trap insects within their foliage. They have digestive fluid to obtain the necessary nitrogen from the insects. These plants trap the insects in a variety of ways. The sundew has sticky hairs on its leaves. When an insect lands on these leaves, it gets caught up in the sticky hairs, and the leaves wrap itself around the insect. The leaves of the Venus flytrap function more like a trap, snapping suddenly and forcefully shoot around an insect. The question number 1. The pronoun they in line 5 refers to A. Humid areas, B. These plants, C. Insects, D. Digestive fluid. Mereka memiliki cairan pencernaan untuk mendapatkan nitrogen yang diperlukan dari serangga. Jadi, kata benda yang dimaksud dalam kata ganti bukan serangga ataupun cairan pencernaan dan juga daerah yang lembab, melainkan tanaman ini, atau jawaban yang benar yaitu option B, this plant. Number 2, the pronoun it in line. It refers to pada option A, a variety, B, the sundew, C, an insect, D, the leaf. Jadi kata ganti itu di baris ke-8 mengacu pada opsi B, the sundew, yang merupakan kata benda. The full moon that occurs near the equinox of the sun has become known as the harvest moon. It is bright moon which allow farmers to work late into the night for several nights. They can work when the moon is at its brightest to bring in the fall harvest. The harvest moon occurs at different times of the year in the northern and southern hemispheres. In the northern hemisphere, the harvest moon occurs in September at the time of the autumnal equinox. In the southern hemisphere, the harvest moon occurs in March and the time of the vernal equinox. Number 1, the pronoun it in line 2 refers to option A, the equinox, option B, the sun, C, the harvest moon, D, the night. kata ganti itu di baris kedua mengacu pada the harvest moon. Jadi kata benda yang dimaksud dalam kata ganti it tersebut di baris kedua yaitu the harvest moon. Number 2, the pronoun day in line 2 refers to A. Farmer, B. Night, C. Times of the year, D. Northern and Southern hemispheres. Jadi kata benda yang dimaksud dalam kata day pada baris kedua yaitu farmer atau petani. Passage 2, question 3 until 4. Mardi Gras, which means Patriot's Day in French, was introduced to America by French colonists in the early 18th century. From that time, it has grown in popularity, particularly in New Orleans, and today it is actually a legal holiday in several southern states. Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans begin well before the actual Mardi Gras Day. Parties, ball, and numerous festivities takes place throughout the week before Mardi Gras Day. Tourists from various countries throughout the world flock to New Orleans for the celebration, where they take part in a week of non-stop activities before returning home for some much needed rest. Number 3, the pronoun it in line 2 refers to A. Mardi Gras, B. France, C. That time, D. New Orleans. From that time, it has grown in popularity. Jadi, kata benda yang dimaksud dalam kata ganti it pada baris kedua yaitu Mardi Gras. Number 4, the pronoun day in line 6 refers to A. Numerous festivities, B. Tourists, C. Various countries, D. Non-stop activities. Jadi, kata benda yang dimaksud dalam kata ganti day pada paragraf ke-6 pada baris ke-6 yaitu tourist. Passage 3, question 5 until 6. The financial firm Dow Jones and Company computers business statistics every hour on the hour of each of the business day of the years, and these statistics are known as the Dow Jones average. They are based on a select group of stock and bonds that are traded on the New York Stock Exchange. The Dow Jones average are composed of your different types of average. The average price of the common stock of 30 industrial terms, the average price of the common stock price of 20 transportation companies, the average price of the common stock price of 15 utility companies, and an overall average of all the 65 stocks used to compute the first 3 average. Probably the average that is the most commonly used is the industrial average. It is often used by an investor interested in checking the state of the stock market before making an investment in an industrial stock. Number 5, the pronoun day in line 3 refers to kata ganti day atau kata ganti mereka merujuk pada kata the business days. Number 6, the pronoun it in line 8 refers to kata ganti it merujuk pada kata the industrial average. Karena praktik membuat kata ganti merujuk dengan jelas ke kata yang diganti, kata ganti menggantikan kata benda. Oleh karena itu, kata ganti harus sesuai dengan kata benda yang digantinya. So many explanation from me. Sorry if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.